This is homework 7, and here is the question 8. The second question I need to record. You see it's a Poisson process, and for the first question we need to the power of xt. I think it's similar to the normal Poisson contribution, and we see um, the formula of the power of xt is this one, and from the we know that you see the sum of this one is 1, and by some calculation, for example, we could get the derivation of this one, and finally we get the power of xt is lambda t. It's similar to the power of x if x is to the Poisson contribution. For the second one, I need to get the T1 and T2, the R of T1 and T2, and it's equals to, at first let us make the T1 is bigger than T2, and these other things since the T1 is bigger than T2, the start of T1 is B, the end of T1 is TA, the start of T2 is D, the end of T2 is TC, so the TA is bigger than TB than TC than TD. So the R of T1 and T2 is equals to this formula, and this formula could divide into these two formulas. And let's make an assumption that TB equals TD equals 0, which makes our calculation much easier. And since the TB and TD is 0, we call the final of the final result is that the R of T1 and T2 equals lambda minus lambda minus T1 T2 plus lambda T2. And remember, the result here is for the situation that T1 is bigger than T2. If the T2 bigger than T1, this part would be the lambda T1. So the final result is this one plus lambda, the minimum of T1 and T2. This is the final result.